so with the introduction of Citlali next update, I figured we'd go ahead and we actually would see what possibly we could be seeing as a possible meta team for Arlecchino. So the thing with Citlali is she is going to decrease the res for Pyro and Hydro. So here it's going to look bad or like worse than what it's going to be with Citlali. And we don't know what else she may provide. Who knows? We'll see when that comes out. But let's see. This should give us a somewhat okay idea. I don't use Kaeya a lot. So this isn't Kaeya. It's Kaeya. You know, that'd just be what we like. All right. So I built Kaeya bait. We were almost there. Like, you know, I'm just edging you guys, you know. We also don't know what kind of damage Citlali is going to do, so she could end up even being, like, good off-field, but then, like, you know, also providing support, which would make her better, right, than, you know, normal, standard other teams, right? And it's important to note that Citlali is going to provide a shield, which is going to be really nice for Arlecchino because, well, people don't have to, you know, dodge all the time with her. They can, you know, take more hits. So we'll stop hearing that Arlecchino is squishy since her literal best teammate, possibly, you know, maybe I'm wrong, but I imagine there's a good chance we could see Citlali be like the best teammate for Arlecchino. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, here we go. Gonna do this over again. Woo. All right. So all we need to do is do this, and then we'll grab some E skills. All right. Kaeya is basically built entirely. So 140. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay. So, well, there's obvious reasons why we don't run like this right now, and that seems to be because Kaeya takes the melts for himself. He doesn't actually like melts. He is the one melting, not Arlecchino. So that's interesting. I was not expecting that. I was expecting like people don't use Kaeya for one reason or another, but it seems like it's kind of just like I gotta, that's I don't know how I'm gonna get that done then, because had we done like a melt there, we would have hit 300,000 damage very easily with Arlecchino. My Arlecchino is C0R1 or C1R1, not C0. She's not C0. Because my Arlecchino is C1R1, so it would be very nice, but I don't know, man. Maybe this is like, because obviously there is a genuine reason why people don't run the team right now, and it's not her most meta team, right? And Vaporize is generally. I would just hope that we could possibly see some other, you know, damage numbers here. All right, E skill, grab the energy. Let's grab that. Okay, so let's wait to apply, and we did like 100,000 non-crit. That sucks. That really sucks. And then Kaeya obviously is dead. All right, if you saw that crit number, I actually kind of want to see what it was, because like that could be really funny, because it was 100,000 non-crit. I have never seen a character hit for 100,000 without critting. That is insane to me. I'm pretty sure I haven't. No, I don't think I have. Maybe Eula? No, because Eula was never really that good, especially on my account. Yeah, I don't know. And as you saw there was this weird gimmick that I was able to do with moving around with Kaeya, where I was actually able to like sort of fastly hit the enemy with his, you know, circle like icicle guys. And it's also important to know I don't have C6 Kaeya, which will generate one additional icicle. Yeah, that's basically, it would be really nice to have that, but I do not have that. So that's something that you know, I don't know if that actually like benefits his application or something, but I only have C5 Kaeya. I've been playing since 1.0, so yeah, that's another reason why people don't really run the team, because it's very much so a team. He just hit 28,000 without like basically anything. Oh, come on. No, we did another non-crit. Are you serious? Bro, hold on. Look at this. We have done 2 non-crits on this melt, and I have 80% crit rate on my Arlecchino, dude. What is this? This is just lies. The government is silencing us, chat. You know what? For fun, we're going to go max Bond of Life. We're going to see the maximum, just screenshottiest of impacts ever. All right? We're going to see this. All right, come on, baby. Let's go. Just super simple. Shield and buff. Nice. Cool. Kaeya. Nice. Okay, we're going to do that. Then we're going to do another. Oh, we didn't get the proc. Okay, so now we're going to wait. Oh, wait, we can't run away. Okay, hold on. I messed that up. I'm going to be honest. I was so like, okay, I'll wait for him to get applied with cryo. I'm not used to using Kaeya. If you can't tell, I'm not used to using the guy. I was like, oh yeah, sure, we'll wait for him to be applied with cryo. It'll be fine. No, that's not how it works. You have to be next to the guy. I'm so used to running away for something to happen with the enemy that I completely like forgot. All right, so we gotta apply 400, 300, 350. Oh, dude, that's gonna be fun. Oh, that's gonna be fun if Citlali really is, because Citlali. Okay, so there is another character we can try this with. It's not really a character that I'm like super high on, but we're definitely gonna be doing screenshot impact with this one because, well, Shenhe sadly is not a character that is gonna recover her energy. That's another thing. I don't know how well like Citlali is going to recover her energy. That's a pretty bad thing for basically all cryo characters. They're never really able to fully restore their energy. I'm going to do the same thing, and we're just going to like make sure we have max bond of life. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Yep, I'll take that. Short. Okay, bye. Okay, so all I need to do is do this, and we'll have that. Hold the E skill, then we'll apply more cryo. Now we sit around and wait for him to be applied with cryo. All right, just a little more, just a little more. I was trying to like do things, chat. We didn't really do things. Yeah, I mean, she was at 7,000 HP. I wasn't gonna be good if I'm being honest. Even if she was at full HP, the capybara does so much damage, man. It's so not fun to test on this idiot. So what Shenhe is gonna provide here is 15% damage bonus. I guess we'll do it as a realistic test next because, well, this is gonna take a while. And as you can see here, Shenhe taking a while to get her energy. All right, I'm hoping that Citlali comes out and she's like, oh, I only need 40 energy for my burst. Ha ha ha. I might even, I wonder, I don't know what artifact set I would use for Citlali because I'm gonna be using Shieldon, and you can't stack Cinder, right? And there's no point in like Mavwika. So what I'm thinking when we're going with the Pyro Archon, she can apply Pyro off field, but I don't know if, well, it's obviously not going to be enough to actually like work against Citlali, hopefully, you know, because they want Citlali to help react, right? So it's interesting. It certainly is interesting. I'll be interested to see how this stuff is gonna go down. I am, because I mean, 20% res shred, it's very useful on like the newer enemies. I'm gonna be honest, like 20% res shred is really nice to have on new enemies, because right now we don't really have. All right, I'm gonna absorb 300,000 and then yeah, I mean, when it works it's good, but yeah, there's very few times that we can actually get it to work. That's always been an issue with the melt teams. It's like it works, it does high damage, but not really, you know, like it never really is like super crazy, you know, like super, oh wow, we got like this massive damage buff, right? Wow, normally it's, you get like a lot more vaporizes than you do with melts, so it's just generally 99.3% of the time I would say it's better to go with a Vaporize team, which is easily able to get enough Vaporizes to match, at least match what the, you know, melt teams are doing. And don't forget, Arlecchino is a character who charge attack, like you just saw me do that, I might show it, but you could sort of like miss the charge attack to make sure it doesn't melt and like get rid of your cryo aura, but at the same time, that's kind of a thing you don't want to have to do. Like it would be easier to just have a team where it applies enough cryo. It's very interesting. I want to see how much cryo Citlali is really applying before, you know, I jump to conclusions, but I mean, it could be fun. Like at the worst case scenario, it's at least a fun team option that you can try, because you'll have the 20% res shred and then you'll have some melts on top of it, right? So unlike, you know, Kaeya, we're getting complete buffs from every angle, sort of, right? Right here, we're getting a buff like that. I think actually I needed to hold. All right, so we'll wait for the cryo to get applied. Boom. 413,000. I mean, we're not getting like applied then 400,000. Yeah, I mean, we just did 800,000 like that. I mean, C1 R1, but like it's fun, right? I want to see like what Citlali can do, man. Like Citlali is going to give minus 20% res shred, which is going to be a very strong ability. There's a reason why stacking Kazuha and Shilonen is really strong, because it really is. Like, overall, it really is a strong ability. And one thing about Kazuha and Shilonen is that generally, most of the time, if you're fighting an elemental enemy, they have like 10% res or 40% res. So the gap between Kazuha plus Shilonen or Shilonen plus, you know, Citlali, depending on that gap, I do think that we might end up seeing to the point where it's like, well, we don't even need Kazuha here because, well, you wouldn't want Kazuha on the team. It's going to be so great because Shilonen's going to be better on the team. Yes, I love it when we get told that we're right about, you know, Shilonen having higher durations mattering, because now Kazuha isn't going to be able to go at the end of the rotation because we're going to be applying cryo and it's not going to work. But that's obviously just me assuming that it won't work. It might work. But, oh, wait, I just realized I can do shenanigans. Hold on, chat. We have to do shenanigans. We have to. It's just a rule. One thing is, though, that the shenanigans are kind of weak on this one, if I'm going to be honest. Like, we kind of have to swirl. It's going to basically be one hit, if I'm being honest. Like, we're swirling one hit, or not we're swirling one hit. We're going to have the damage bonus on one hit, and it better work. Otherwise, it's not going to be good. So the way this is going to have to work, we're going to have to use Arlecchino's E-skill, swirl the pyro, and then use Shenhe for that, I guess. This is going to be a weird team, but I am very curious to see what kind of big unga bunga number we can hit. All right, so this is what we're going to do. All right, E-skill, then we have to do this, and we'll hold E-skill, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then boom. No, no, why? Why would you do that to me? No! Yeah, we hit 280,000. You want to know what happened there? We didn't have minus 40% res shred. We didn't have 40% damage bonus because Kazuha sucks with his duration. Yeah, basically that. It was an alright. We could try it again. We didn't crit, of course. I don't know why today it's just like critting. Nah. We may have 80% chance to crit, but we'll fail 3 out of 3 times apparently. I don't get it. We were so close to, and it's so annoying to get Shenhe's energy, man. Okay, I am here to see the Unga Bunga. I am a little bit off on my Bond of Life, but honestly, I think I'm not even going to worry about it. It's just a little bit of Bond of Life. We should not worry about it too much, if I'm being honest. All right, that's going to suck, but we are going to get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of the Pyro Warrior, get rid of the Pyro Warrior. Boom. No, I don't think we can do it. Yeah, as much as I want to do it, I don't think we can do it. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's sad, but I wanna, like, I'm gonna quickly go into like a calculator app for Genshin, and I'm gonna see like what would the damage be. All right, I'll go into the calculator app and we'll see if I could do it. What would it look like? So the final number comes out to 490,000 damage, which, I mean, that's pretty crazy, right? If you're able to do 490,000 damage, like, that's pretty crazy. Now, obviously, that's with Kazuha giving his extra 200 EM with his C2. Honestly, it seems great, but then it's like you have to pull off a rotation like that, and by the time you get to the point where Kazuha is doing anything, this 10-second duration has run out. Using Kazuha at the beginning of a rotation really detriments you, and honestly, it really hurts. And, you know, you're waiting around for this girl to apply cryo enough to get rid of Bennett's, you know, E-skill or Q-skill, whatever. It hurts. I'm gonna be real. It probably would have been better had I gone Kazuha than Bennett's, or no, I needed to get rid of the other thing. I don't know. I don't know. But had we gotten it to work, would have been great, honestly. It would have been very strong. But hey, I mean, you can one-shot with 500,000 damage on one singular normal. Like, that's really fun. It is really funny, right? So overall, I can't really say much. So yeah, that's all I can really show off for this video. Hopefully, when we get Citlali, I'll be able to show off a really good melt team. Maybe. We'll see. If you really like my content, feel free to become a member. If you don't like my content that much, that's okay, because you can subscribe and like the video. That's all you need to do. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Bye.